I'm here with Josh from Audinate, AVoverIP. It's been stable for a while. Do you think things are going to shake up?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been really exciting to see what's happened on the AV over IP front. I mean, we've obviously been at this for a long time, almost approaching 20 years since the company was founded, and we've seen a lot of adoption on the audio over IP side. Right, we've become essentially a de facto standard on the audio over IP side. What we've seen is an evolution in terms of the integration of video into the story. So we back in 2019 got into the networked video side of things, and what we kept hearing from customers is they wanted to manage their audio and video together on the network. So that's really what we've been focused on, is solving that problem, and not just the getting bits from point A to point B, but the control and management of those two components together.
Yeah, and the ease with which you can control and manage things on the network means that everyone's got a window pane for control and management.
Right.
In a crowded marketplace, how do you differentiate yourself?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So there's a few things around that. So one thing that is unique about a company like Audinate is we are a company that exists around interoperability, right? We're not a manufacturer that's coming up with a solution that just works with their products. We exist to connect the different manufacturers, different products, and customers together. And so when we think about our control and management solutions, we obviously have the ones that we develop and offer to customers, but we also make that available via APIs and SDKs so that other people that maybe have their single pane of glass can integrate that in and get access to that information. So that's true of our on-prem solutions for control and management, but increasingly that's moving to the cloud. So we hear a lot of requests for remote monitoring and control of AV systems. And so our product, Dante Director, is exactly that. It's a cloud-based management platform that's manufacturer agnostic. And as long as you have a Dante-enabled product, it just plugs in and works with that platform.
Yeah, and finally, AV and IT have integrated, but the integration still continues. A lot of AV professionals are looking for clarity of messaging, clarity of education, knowing where to go. Is there some advice you can give them?
Yeah, well, I think ultimately, like you were saying, I think the technologies are merging. I think what's also interesting is looking at not just what's happening on the technology side, but the user side as well too. And so I think you're seeing many more IT professionals that are now responsible for AV. And what they're looking for is to make their AV systems act and function like the rest of their IT equipment does. And that's where, again, a lot of what we're doing from a networking perspective does that. It makes your AV network look, act, think like an IT product or an IT network. And certainly education is a component there. I think it's interesting because I think in the early days, it was about teaching AV professionals about the IT technology. And more so now what we're seeing is it's IT professionals that actually want to come in and learn more about audio and video and how to make that work on their network. So we provide training and education for both sides of the puzzle.
Josh, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.